Have you seen the prison doctor's videos? Okay, the fighting, the suffering, the pain. Do not wait till it gets to that point. Every one of those people had a point 2 to 3 years before it got that bad, and they did nothing because they didn't know what to do. So if you love or care for a young adult who is heading in the wrong direction, do not wait, do this instead. Because the pain, the embarrassment, the confusion when your young adult is in trouble is debilitating. Fighting, screaming, arguing, feeling like there's no hope. And you don't want to tell anyone because it seems like you can't handle your family. Okay, it seems like you failed. And trying to ignore it only makes it worse. So, think about where this problem could lead in 5 to 10 years if things keep going like they are now, okay? Think about your child in a hole they can't dig out of, okay? A failed and painful life. That could possibly haunt you for generations, okay? If you could do something now that works, think about the difference that could make for your whole family, okay? Think about how much better you would feel with a child who was respectful, a leader, and an asset. So, in 10 years, when your child is making you so proud you could burst, this will be how you did it. First, you decided that you were not helpless and that you had everything you needed to make it, okay? It was not about facts and papers. It was about purpose and direction and a clear path to follow. Second, you realized that everything the experts were telling you was not about your family and about your child. It was about their great knowledge of the subject, their degrees on the wall, not about you and your family. Thirdly, you decided that a simple, doable life management system was not only doable and attainable, but the answer to your problem. Okay, you figured out that you all wanted the same thing, okay? I've been working with families like yours for over 30 years, and here are the 3 mistakes that lead to nothing but pain and failure. Mistake number 1, not starting at the beginning, okay? The only thing that is important is what your child thinks about themselves. A simple structure can easily show your child how to think clearly, plan clearly, and execute with purpose. All the while letting them do what comes naturally. Mistake 2, waiting. Waiting for some tactic or some hack to work. Waiting for long-term solutions that can't possibly work for years, all the while sacrificing the now, okay? And mistake 3, not realizing how much power you have to turn this around, okay? True, you've been beaten down, okay? Sometimes you end up believing the stories they want you to believe. Listen, the people, places, and things that want you to fail, okay, that want your child to fail are organized. They're well-funded and they are relentless. And the fact is, they're going to destroy a lot of people, but you don't have to live this way, okay? You do not have to let them take your family. You do not have to suffer. So do this now. Go to parentingyourchildinrecovery.com. I want to repeat that. parentingyourchildinrecovery.com. Listen to the video, make the decision to stop your pain in its tracks. The current systems that we have make a living off of doing everything except for fixing your problems at the root, okay? They have made a living off of making you believe it's your fault. Some of them know the answers, some of them don't, but either way, they won't tell you because it's not profitable. ParentingYourChildInRecovery.com is about making life-saving changes, not about accepting failure and pain. You do not have to live this way, and your child does not have to fail.